Okay, here we go. So, as y'all know, the weather has been crazy. We had a frost late April here in Missouri, and here we are halfway through the month of May. I put these seeds down maybe about almost a week ago. As you can see them, those are cantaloupe seeds. And the plan is to let them come up and let them run off that way. That way I have the rest of my garden. Have the rest of my garden to grow in. Because like any melons, they just they'll just have a field day with your garden. So that's what I'm gonna do with those. That's the plan for now. And I also have some tomatoes. I didn't plant these myself, but I am gonna plant some. I just like to grow my own things from seed and have my personal experiences. So here they are. These are Brandywine tomatoes. We bought these from a local nursery. As they have told us, there's nothing wrong with them, as far as the politics go. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then over here, I have some Cherokee purples. And these is another 8 of these. So I'm going to have a total of 8 tomato plants. I'm not 8. My math is way off. 16. This is an aloe vera plant. And I have watched it struggle because we still had temperatures in the mid-30s to 40s when I got it. But I figured since it's going to be outside, let it weather the storm. Some parts turned brown. There's some green in it that came back. And so ultimately what I want to do is cut off the brown. I don't know if that's going to be able to come back. Before I left to go take my trip up to DC, it was turning green. I came back, it's turning brown again. And there's some new life in there. So let that energy go to the new life. This is my cattle fencing that I'm going to use. And I'm going to stand it up right along my plants. And I'm going to trellis the tomatoes through the cattle fence. And that way they'll have support, and they'll be able to grow, and it'll make work easy for me when I come out here. Another thing I like to do, not only have I learned from experience, but of my own, but experience of others. And then what they say is with plants, with any type of thing that grows, pruning encourages growth. And it holds to be true. These plants, when I left, all of them were maybe looking like this, but without as many leaves. And so as you see, some of them have more leaves on them. Some of them were yellow because I transplanted them. They came back strong. And this is my biggest one. Nice and big. So what I want to do is, without stepping on my cantaloupes, because I didn't mean to plant, let me show you. Like, I meant to stop the cantaloupe seeds at this plant. But, I got it. I was excited to have my kids out here putting seeds in the ground, and I just ran it all the way down. So I got to remember when I'm over here not to step on them while they're young. So I'm just going to show you what I do. I always come out every few days, check for the new growth, check for any chewed up leaves or any leaves that might be turning yellow. I want to get all the dead stuff or all the stuff that's kind of struggling or has survived the struggle, but just not pleasing to my eye. I come out and I prune that. That's what I get off. And so I normally come out, and what I do is I'll come down and I'll find one like this one right here. Bugs has been on it. Not that it won't make it, but because you are holy, I just come just like this, and I pinch it off. I just toss it over there. So that's one. Some bugs came out and tried to eat it. For those that don't know, tomatoes actually have the ability to grab hold of to some fungi that lives in the soil. I would love to be able to show it to you. Look white. And it's a fungi that lives in the soil, and it's able to go down and reach nutrients in the soil that it can't ordinarily get, the plant wouldn't ordinarily get by itself. I forget the name of it, but you see it when you get wood chips. And it look like this a little bit sometimes when you see it. And there'll be a whole bunch of, there you go. See this right here? See that? This also tills the soil. You see all that can go a lot further and it seems to go faster than the roots of the plant. And so what happens is the plants attach themselves to that, and that fungi pulls nutrients out of the soil or resources out of the soil. And then if the plant's being attacked by bugs, it'll go in, it'll attach to that, and with time, the plant will start to defend itself through however means the Most High created that. And then so you'll go from plants looking like this to plants looking like that. You know, that's how it works. I don't know all the science behind it. I can just tell you that people that are a little bit knowledgeable than I am have done the research, and I have been I have been a living witness to it. So I'm riding with that experience. You know, some people may argue this or that. I don't got time to argue with you. I'm just gonna do what works, the most efficient way, and just keep it moving, man. You know, we waste enough time on arguing about this and that. Listen, if it works, that's great. If you find me something better that works better than wood chips, listen, I'm all over it. These wood chips will bite the dust and I'll be on the next thing smoking. But I ain't found nothing better. And at this point, I really ain't looking. You know, I know that rocks work well. And I know that any type of organic matter works pretty well. But right now, wood chips is the reigning champ, and I don't know who's gonna be able to take it down. Another thing I do too is come out and I'll take off any fruit because I want all of my energy of the plant going into the root system. And so when the plants get bigger and able to support the fruit, I'll stop doing it until needed, and then we'll walk it out from there. Hopefully I can get one. We gotta, it just rained here, so
I can't hear you.
I'm talking to the camera. It just rained here, and if you're a wood chip gardener, you know that when your plants suck up water, they lean back on you. That's what they do. They be falling over, look like they about to die. See, I don't know what that is, but something got on there. Y'all can see that. And so I don't have to clip it, but I'm probably going to clip it. And let me see. See if we got the water in here. Keep my finger in the camera. Let me see. Nope. Nope. No water in there. But it's a buggy. Yeah, where's my lens at? Can you guys see that bug? Look at this bug. Looking like a mosquito. See that? Whatever it is, it's gonna take that leaf and go somewhere else and get out of my garden. All right. So here we are to the Cherokee. Maybe I'm too close. This is the Cherokee purple. These seem to be growing a little bit slower, but they have more leaves than the other. I saw a bunny rabbit out here yesterday. And, hopefully Silver get all over him, get his butt a new home, either in the dirt or a new location. Either way, he got to get out of here. So that's just a few. Hold on a second. You looking at Silver?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on a second. I can look at him in a second. All right, y'all.
I don't stand up.